It's really a great opportunity for each and every individual of IELTS learning as a student to just come back and have a small throwback of whatever they have learned. So let me start for today. So thanks for this opportunity. The first thing is, so how was the journey from day one? My journey was like the first day when I started in and when I met Krish, I was like thinking, oh my God, can I do this? Then the comfortableness what Krish gave us, everyone was like, yes, I can do something. Yes, I can do great. Great things can happen. I'm learning many other things. Thanks for this, Krish. Really, thank you so much. And my partners as well. They are really they are like very enthusiastically. Everyone started learning about. So the next part is like now I have learned many activities. I've enjoyed many activities. The most enjoyed activity is like mutual dictation and the listening learning module activity. What I really happily participated and learned actually. Next comes is an essay writing process. That is a process writing, as I said last session as well, saying I really loved these activities and I'm waiting to implement inside my classroom. So next is reading activity. What do I know? That activity, really, these are the very enjoyable activities. Many other activities were there, but where I felt like, yes, I enjoyed more and where I can take it back to my classroom. These were the major part. The next one is what you learn from the PDF. Oh my God. I have a small introductions, like I have taken few points from the PDF itself because less of time where I was unable to put out all the points. So the first thing is the format and the structures and the grading system
Vidya,
of IELTS exam.
Vidya,
Yes, Krish.
so sorry. We can't, I think we are not able to see the right slide, or is it only me? Guys, can
Um,
you see the right slide?
It's only the first slide that's been switched.
Yeah. Can you
oh,
please press on escape and take us to maybe whichever slide you're on?
yes, 1 second.
Yeah, perfect.
Now
Lovely.
can you?
Second slide we can see. Thank you. Please carry on.
Yeah, thank you so much. So the format and the grading systems, really I was unaware of all these part of the in IELTS process. I learned many things in this and the preparations, how the students go with the problem, the common problems what they face. So the in the first session I started learning about this, and coming into the second session as well, it was very interesting with the speaking skills. When it comes to the format and the components of speaking exam, these were like very important criterias, or four assessment criterias we learned: the fluency, the coherence, the lexical resource. Major part is grammatical range and accuracy, and the pronunciations what we learned. The major highlighting point here is the coherence and the fluency is what we came across, and the addressing and the strategies and the techniques we learned. And coming to the writing part, next sessions we learned about the writing. As I said, the essay part was like, oh my God, I really liked the part of implementing inside the classroom, teaching it. And me learning was very exciting. I was so happy learning a different stages of writing part. So in that, we learned about the power technique, the plan, organizing, writing, edit, and reviewing was like, I really liked and learned many things here. And the time allocations and the different tasks and the types of writing we learned, academic and the general training about as well. And here again, it's an major point is you're like learners become like the individual, the independent learning things increasing, and memorizing technique is going completely. It is like it's gone now. We won't be having the memorizing technique from now onwards after we become an IELTS trainer, what I can say. The next is like listening listening here, though, I loved about the mutual dictation, where the student starts listening to each and every word in this activity. We also learned about the sub skills. Really, these were like very important points where I really noted down about predicting something, listening to the gist we were knowing about, but we were not putting it everything on the sequencing, and we were not putting it properly into our learning process. So these all things made me to improvise many things in LSRW, what I can say. The opportunity made me learn the process completely. So next, coming into the reading proficiency, yes, here though, skimming, scanning, and all these things we were aware. We were teaching, we were helping out the students, but the systematic way, the sub skills, really it helped. And the testing process, when you have to test, when you have to use, what is the method you're going to use, the completely, it was a very important points what I learned in this session. Going into the next part is, yes, the next was like how to become an examiner, like the examining part. Yes, after doing the IELTS training part, we have to know how the examiner to be like. So even those points, it helped us a lot, like a trainer, what we have to do inside the classrooms. So we're discussing about the special teaching on an exam classes, the process, the timings, and how we have to, and what is the method, and which one we have to start first, what is the time limit which has been given. All these balancing with the teaching and testing, it was really helpful. And the preparation for the course materials was like really available for many points were like helping us so much to prepare our materials. So enhancing their, like the factors were like really helping us to develop our own materials. So it was like very good approach to get into all these learning process. And yesterday what we learned was like it was really helpful. The major point is whatever the error the student does, do we correct them immediately? Major part is like a feedback production, what it was. Immediate correction, what happens? The delayed correction, what happens? When it is with the peer grouping, what happens? So it really helped out very minute things we started observing here. Immediately what we can do it, or else if we delay it, what happens? So these are the major points what I learned in yesterday's session as well. And these are the points what I learned through my PDF. The next coming to is like, what are the plans for updating your skills? My God, that is really, I am like, the main consideration is technical way of training my language. I learned that. And after that, applying into the classroom for every student to improve their ways in different, their language skills of English. So that is a major point. And as I said, my error corrections, when do we do the corrections? Appropriate time to do the corrections, that was a major part I am taking it. And so everyday practice of myself really will make a change of my students and my followers, whoever the student followers I have. So I'm really grateful for this learning and completing this course with really with a proud feel, saying that I have completed with many skills implementing into my day-to-day life. So thank you so much for Krish and everyone here in my class today.